Hello everybody, this is Monkeypuzzle, that is me, and welcome to episode number 36, playing the Direwolf20 FTB on the Primus Server, and this is Minecraft 1.7.10, in case you're watching this sometime in the future and you're wondering why everything's different. Well, this is it right now, and I'm standing on the first of the little village pods that I'm going to create for this whole village here. I'm doing a whole redo of it, and if you watched my last episode, you saw me start that. And let me get to where I can do something. Yeah, so that's the first one. I've done a little bit of work since I saw you guys on this, but not a whole lot, because I worked on a few other things, which I'll show you in a second. But these are all going to be made out of wood from the extra trees, which I've been unlocking with my breeding up there. I still have so many more trees I can unlock and so many more woods, but I'm going to start working with what I have. This is apple here. That's apple bark and apple wood. Nice, deep, rich, kind of reddish, chocolatey brown. I like it a lot. I've got all three villagers up here right now, and I lost the fourth. I lost the apiarist. He doesn't seem to be around. I can't find him. He might be dead. I'd stuck him up there. Later on, I saw him wandering around. He must have fallen or worked his way down somehow. And he was the one I wanted the most, because he was the one trading me proven frames for emeralds. So we'll just have to get these guys back up, get a new apiarist. But one little feature I wanted to show you on these is this is how I'm going to modularize them. This is a little connecting bit, a space on the side for two fences. And I'm going to have these on all different levels and all different sizes, and little walkways that can connect at will through these places. They also give me a place to land and come in. So I'll be working on that. It's going to be way too much to do all on camera, so I'll do most of that off camera, and I don't know if I'll do a montage or this little updates or whatever, but we'll be working on that and refining it. Couple things first I wanted to show you. Here's my little command center for building here. We filled in this lake that wasn't a lake before, and a lot of them are going to be coming up out of it. But over here, I got permission from the guys on the server to add the fix for the Binnie's fence recipes, and I will put a link to that down there. But basically, the story is that all these fancy fences exist in the game with extra trees, but they had to take out the ability to craft them, because the way Binnie had done it, well, there's like 43,000 combinations, because you can do with each of the different kinds of woods, and then there's all these different bicolor combinations, and then there's all these different kinds of fences, all these different combos, and it amounts to something like 43,000 combinations, and NEI was going through all those combinations anytime it crafted anything, and it created this crafting lag. So they took it out, and the ability to do that, and some folks coded an alternative, which I put in. I think it's better. I might have been noticing a little bit of crafting lag and NEI again, so I might have to take it out. We'll see, but I'm going to make a bunch of fences real quick. But just running you through them real quick is, first, it gives the ability to make fences with any of the different woods. So that's what I want it for mostly, and the way you do that is with this recipe. It's just like a little upside down boat, and you get, this is walnut here, this is the cherry wood, the two I'm using for this demo, and then over here you can see you can take two of them, put some wood in between, and you'll get a cherry gate or a walnut gate or whatever wood gate you want. And then there's all these different ones. There's kind of the regular one kind of fence, but too high, or rather 2 bars up high, and then you can embed it, or you can make it solid, or you can make it solid embedded, and so on for each of these other 2 iterations, the 3-bar and the 2-bar, and the 3-bar embedded, solid, solid embedded, 2-bar low. Let's see what it calls it. It's not, yeah, low walnut. So the low embedded, low solid, and low and solid embedded. It's pretty crazy. I'm going to show you the recipes real quick, just so if you want to use them, you know them, because it was really hard actually for me to find the recipes, even after you add the Binnie fence recipe fix, like I will link in the description. like I said, you have to actually add Mindtweaker to get the recipes to see them yourself. So here is how you do the a bicolor fence, and then here is how you embed it. Two of the same, and then here is how you make the full fence with the 3 bars, how you embed it. Here's how you make the low one. You have to reverse the colors there, how you embed it. You can just pause on these if you want, but most of the solid fences are made by taking 6 of any of the different kinds of fences, whether it's the high one or the full one or the low one. And then you can take the solid fences and you put on the vertical, you put the planks in between, and then you can embed them. There we go. And that one, and that one. It's a ridiculous amount of combinations. What did I put up here? Oh, yeah, let me see. Not sure what I was doing up here. Anyway, so there they are. I got a lot of options. I mainly just need that, but this bicolor thing also seems really interesting. There's way too many of these to choose from. But yeah, so that's opened up for now. Wanted to show you guys that, so I will be using those in my building. And then, let me see. Let's go upstairs. Let's take the short way up here. And up in my little breeding station, I'm crossing jungle trees with these western hemlocks that I came up with. And this is the last cross where I'm going to get the Monkeypuzzle tree. Here it is, 1, but I need 4 to be able to grow it. I don't think it's the most spectacular tree, but it's got an awesome name and it's spectacular in real life. Had to do it. So there it is. I'm almost there. I must use that over there. Also, if you cross jungle with hill cherry, you get papaya. And papaya, I've heard, are the best for juice, especially if you need mass juice for making ethanol like I'm doing downstairs. And I'm taking advantage of the opportunity of these jungle trees here to get some more cocoa. So I got a little lag here. I just pressed shift to get down here. Ethanol's clicking away. This is what I need the juice for. This is probably old news, but I just learned you can actually use fertilizer for making doing the fermenting as well. I thought you just needed mulch. But anyway, that's an aside. And then let me take you back real quick to the Hex Tower before I stop recording and go do some work on that village. But I am also going to do a little bit of Thaumcraft before I start working, because making all these different trees, I need to grow out all the trees of these different colors that I'm going to use and harvest them and such, and it's taken me a while to do it. So this is a job for some golems. So I'm going to make a golem I haven't yet made in this series, which is the chop golem, the chop. And to do that, I need to do an arcane infusion with an axe of the stream and a harvest core. I think I already have a harvest core you may have seen me make in a previous episode, but I need to make an axe of the stream, which is another arcane infusion with a thaumium axe, just like this. No biggie. I'll probably make 2, so I'll actually have an axe of the stream. And also, to do the whole golem harvesting thing, I'm going to need a use golem. These guys are going to plant the trees, and if I was really clever, I'd have one bone milling them as well. But so that's a use golem. I'm going to need to put an empty in there first to do that. And then, of course, all of this will also need a gather golem, which was the most basic golem, the first one you open up. So I'm not going to make you guys watch through all the infusion. Just wanted to show you guys those recipes. I've got all my aspects all lined up here for making those golems. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll have them making various trees. And then, yeah, I'll show you some snippets of the build. So I am going to get to it, and I will see you sort of as I proceed. Okay, and I'll check in later. Bye.
suggest that you reach deep down inside yourself there and try and find something that'll keep you awake just a little while longer, because this transmission coming up may just rekindle your will to live.
I'm going to take a brief pause from the work because I wanted to show you the Monkeypuzzle. And I also got a coffee sapling and a papaya sapling. And I have enough for 2 Monkeypuzzle trees to start with. And you can see all these. Well, also all these. That's how much work it takes with the grafters to get to this many of what you want. But hopefully it's worth it. Let's check out the coffee sapling first. Okay. So it's like a little short jungle tree, and I bet if I bone meal these, I can get coffee beans. Awesome. So I'm going to hit this with the grafter for a minute and make sure I have enough coffee trees, and I'll be right back. I always do that the first of each new type of tree so that I can get plenty of them to plant afterwards. And there's some coffee. As far as I know, you can't actually make coffee with this. You can juice it. I don't know. Maybe I can ferment it, make coffee wine or something, but I can't make a cup of coffee in this place. I can test out my new axe of the stream. That's very cool. It's all bubbly and gurgly. Let's check out the papaya. Papaya. Ooh, got a new wood with that one too. And this must be a papaya. Let's see what I get from it. And I've learned that I can harvest this kind of stuff with my Fortune sickle, which I actually just named and repaired for the first time. I have used this thing so much, my Fortune 3 Invar sickle. And I didn't get a papaya. Man. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, wait, maybe I should do this to them. No, it grows on the sides like papayas actually do. So let me get some saplings from this, and we'll check out the Monkeypuzzle tree. Alright, let's check out the papaya wood, and I actually did end up with a couple papayas out of that. Very cool. Grow the papayas here in the highlands. I guess we don't need to be in the tropics. That's the papaya bark, and that is the papaya wood. Very cool, very cool. So now, the moment you have all been waiting for, let's grow the Monkeypuzzle tree. Here we go. I'm just going to grow it right out here in the middle of everything. Hopefully it won't kill everything. And why would I be oddly drained at this exciting moment? Waha! There it is. So we get it looks like, is that a new wood? No, it's pine wood, so it's not a new wood. But there it is. This is Forestry's version of the Monkeypuzzle tree. It's very big, kind of cool. So I'm going to get my saplings from this one, and I'm going to get back to building. But, yep, Monkeypuzzle tree. I'm going to have these around for sure. And everybody with Wayla on will know it's me. See you guys. I'm going to do some building. Oh, and one other thing is I put in a sawmill over here so that when I harvest this wood, I can get 6 planks per log instead of 4. And these guys are doing great. They're busy chopping stuff and planting stuff and picking stuff up. Thank you guys. So I can get to work. Okay, now I'm really going to do it. And there it is. I hope that was fun for you guys to watch. That was a lot of work to put together. It's probably one of the more intricate things I've built, but I had a lot of fun using all these different woods. Tried to follow with my little rules I made up where the planks were from the logs of each of the kinds of trees. So we got the apple, the chestnut, the hill cherry, which is definitely the most garish of them all, but I just had to do it. And I like the wood a lot, that kind of rich honey color, and the walnut. And also tried to follow rules with the fences and the way they mixed from the ones that are next to each other. So yeah, I think it worked out. I definitely wouldn't mind living here. And I just opened it up and the villagers have full run of the place now. They're still kind of up here, but I can tell they're accepting the place because they started to breed. This librarian's new. And hey, looks like I may have an apiarist villager back. So hopefully he's going to trade me proven frames. If he is indeed an apiarist, I think he is. I don't remember that black collar, but yeah, hurry up and grow up, little guy. So let's take this a little quick walk through. And this is still going to be a work in progress. There's lots of decoration that can be done in here. I'll probably put lots of bibliocraft stuff in here. All the little non-functional goodies, little clocks and lamps and all kinds of stuff. Up here is eventually going to be a railroad station, well, or at least the platform where they can get on and ride some tracks, maybe up to there and come back and like have where they are boarded and unboarded. If you guys have any suggestions of where I should take it from here, I'd definitely love to hear it. In the meantime, hopefully my villagers will feel right at home. And I also have to make a fence to keep these guys from falling in the water. So we need one more fence along the edge here so that these guys stay out. Luckily, they don't drown. They keep trying to go right under where the villagers are, so that's good. It means they recognize the whole thing. But I still got my magnum torch here. Probably needs a better place now that we got all this. And one thing about these, okay, they do spawn. I need to light up over here. All the other ones I didn't have many X's at all, and I was starting to think that the forestry wood doesn't spawn monsters at all, but apparently that's not true. So yeah, I got to do a little bit more lighting here. Put some torches around. Can make some carpenter's torches that I can color for each kind of wood. Anyway, this probably went pretty long, so I should stop talking. But there it is. Hope you enjoyed that. This is Monkeypuzzle, and I'm signing out. Bye-bye.